Magic start out with the ball. Now the starting group for Orlando. O'Neal is out there with Howard. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Hill, and it's Hardaway in at point. Now here is McGrady. Lets the three fly. Good on the triple.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside.
Now here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here is Hardaway. And that one is hammered home.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again. With how well he dunks the basketball.
Johnson surveying the floor. A floater, and it's good on the way in. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
The 19-foot shot. Here's Hardaway, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
Hardaway against Robertson. Hill passes to O'Neal. Good. The assist goes to Hill.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
Hill against Johnson. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter basketball.
And really, despite that miss, they had a solid start offensively. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
McGrady's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. On the wing, Johnson. He's guarded by Hill. Three from Robertson. Hits the three-point bomb.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
McGrady outside. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Robertson passes to Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar with it. Pass to Robertson. No good with the triple. Magic leading by 3. Pass to Howard. To the inside. Hill. And Hill throws it down.
Yeah, still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
Moncrief against McGrady. Here's Johnson. Good on the shot. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Turkoglu's checked in for Shaq. Lewis comes in for Grant Hill. Anderson, he's checked in for McGrady. And Jameer Nelson is subbed in for Hardaway. Now, here is Nelson. Anderson outside. The pass to Turkoglu. Over Johnson. Howard trying to free himself up. No good from Turkoglu.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
And then Johnson with the jam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Here is Anderson. Here's Turkoglu. Back to Howard. Dish now to Nelson. Just 5 to shoot. Who is outside? A three-pointer off the mark. On the wing, Johnson. Wide open look. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Johnson's got 11 points.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
And trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Horace Grant, he's checked in for Dwight Howard. Anderson outside. Pass to Turkoglu. They need this. Good as the jump shot falls.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Now here's Johnson. 11 points in the game. Cummings can't hit. And here's the fast break. Trying to get open is Lewis. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Allen inside, working on Anderson. Allen, that's good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here is Nelson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Grant down low. He's guarded by Cummings. Nelson from outside. Can't hit that one. And Milwaukee will come the other way. To the paint. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
No good from Turkoglu. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. And that one, good. He's got 13.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Turkoglu outside. "12 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Good work defensively by Johnson. That good for Moncrief on the assist by Johnson. Moncrief's got his second basket of the game.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Bucks leading by 8. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. We've got Baker. Dandridge is out there with Allen. Then there's Cummings, and it's Red in at the 3. Just 5 on the clock. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
And so Allen will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Inside, here's Dandridge. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Dandridge has got the lead up to 11 now for the Bucks. To the middle, here's Grant, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Pressey's checked in for Ray Allen. The free throw drops for Grant.
Yeah, but I just love the winning mentality that Grant brings. A big bruising forward who can score at a steady clip.
Pressey against Hardaway. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Here's Baker. Kicks it to Pressey. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Hill. And now Orlando on the break. And here's Shaq. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's Hardaway. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And Hardaway's nickname came from his grandmother. She was calling him pretty, but with that southern drawl, it sounded like Penny.
Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Orlando. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo kicks to Pressey. Feeds to Robertson. Passes it Dandridge. McGrady against Pressey. 5 on the clock. And the officials call a traveling violation.
That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
The Bucks making a switch here. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The feed now to Abdul-Jabbar. Kicks it out to Robertson. No good from outside.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Shaq against Pressey. Basket counts.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
Pass to Pressey. Here's Bridgman. Now Abdul-Jabbar. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Hardaway. Here's Howard. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, this has been one of the staples of Dwight Howard's game. Get on the glass on the offensive end and finish it.
Hardaway against Robertson. And Oscar Robertson with the slam.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Milwaukee making a switch here. McLaughlin's checked in. The Magic also changing it up. Turkoglu's checked in for O'Neal. Anderson comes in for McGrady. And Nelson is subbed in for Hardaway. Hill finds Howard. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Outside Hill. Lots of room. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Here's Robertson, and it's sent back by Howard.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many all-defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's Bridgman. The Magic getting the bucket. And the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
And Hill has it in the corner. Turkoglu against Giannis. Left side, Turkoglu. Here's Howard. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot. And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. For Orlando, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Listen, we know Dwight Howard is on the back 9 of his career, but he can still be valuable. This guy is capable of a double-double every night.
Now here's Robertson. 5 points in the game. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Bucks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And Baker has proven to be an efficient scorer. Also will hit the glass hard, a nightly double-double threat.
Howard, the pass to Scott. Takes a three, buries it from three-point range. Skiles has got 5 points so far.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The Magic trail by 4. Pass to Francis. Passes it to Skiles. Outside, Scott. Howard at the elbow. Robertson with the steal. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bucks ahead, up 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson along. It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They are leading by 4. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
They put a strong emphasis on patrolling and controlling the glass tonight. And the players got the message. They're battling for every rebound. If they're going to keep that attitude up in the second half, I really like their chances.
Looking at Orlando, Shaq, your thoughts?
It's hard to believe they're still in the game with the way they play defense. I do believe in miracles. They're allowing over 60% shooting from the field. Listen, I bet the coach is giving them the very strong lecture right now.
And that's...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Now here's Johnson on the court for Orlando. They've got Hill. Howard is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Hardaway, and it's McGrady in at the 2 guard. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Shot clock at 6. Robertson dishes to Giannis. Offline with his 3. The Magic trail by 4. Here's Hill. McGrady outside. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's Johnson, and it's Johnson with the jam.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. It's thrown by to Kumbo. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and it's sent back by Howard. Hands are the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Giannis. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
The Magic trail by 6. McGrady outside. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Robertson against Hardaway. Now here's Giannis. D right on him. Clock at 4. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Allen's checked in for the Bucks. And the Magic making a change here as well. Grant, he's checked in for Dwight Howard. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Allen. Pass to Moncrief. And here's Giannis. 6 to shoot. Here's Johnson. And it goes down 2 points. Johnson's got 17.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Here's McGrady. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Hardaway with the steal. For the tie. And it's McGrady that time on the assist by Hill. Hill's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, you got to love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
Johnson outside. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Hill against Johnson. Here's Shaq. He dishes it to Grant. McGrady outside. Doubled by Abdul-Jabbar. Feeds it to O'Neal. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Moncrief. It's tipped, and they'll keep possession. The shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Dandridge, he's checked in for Milwaukee. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Turkoglu's checked in for Shaq. Scott comes in for Hill. Anderson, he's checked in for McGrady. And Jameer Nelson is subbed in for Hardaway. Milwaukee in the lead. Moncrief, El Cid with it. Tipped away. Nelson outside. And it's sent back by Allen. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Here's Dandridge. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Dandridge has got his 2nd bucket of the night. And it's Nelson with the ball, bringing it up now for Orlando. Anderson wide open. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Anderson's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point land tonight. Giannis outside. It's Allen on the wing. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Abdul-Jabbar against Grant. Over to the left wing. Nelson. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Back to Nelson. Fires for 3. Here's Scott. Plays it up and banks it in.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. The lead is 2. Giannis inside. Working on Anderson. Here's the 3. Milwaukee getting another chance here. No good from Abdul-Jabbar.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game. Here's Skiles. He has 5.
Here's Francis, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Bucks lead by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew. what to do with it once it was there.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Cummings. Robertson is out there with McLaughlin. And it's Michael Redd, and it's Baker in at the power forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Robertson dishes to Cummings. Here's Baker. There's the pass to Redd. Robertson outside. Shot clock at 5. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Johnson, he's checked in for Cummings. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Orlando's coach talk to his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Out left to the wing. A nice shot by McLaughlin. McLaughlin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Orlando moving the ball around. Howard, the pass to Hill. Trying to get open his shot. They get it back. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Johnson against Howard. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Pass to Skiles. Back to McGrady. That's tipped. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Robertson's shot is off. Orlando trailing here. Lobbed up there for Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Dwight Howard has made a living off of dunks. My goodness.
Howard's gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. A different look for Milwaukee. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in for Baker. Antetokounmpo comes in for Michael Redd. And Pressey subbed in for McLaughlin. And a change for the Magic. Hardaway's checked in. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. And stolen by Howard. Fast break. Here come the Magic.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. Hardaway for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Robertson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low, here's Abdul-Jabbar. And again, it's Milwaukee converted.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways. And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Nice game. Great performance by Tracy McGrady.
He's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Tracy McGrady.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
Get open, get open.
Passes to Johnson. Out to the wing. Away from Robertson. Here's Antetokounmpo. Makes it off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 1.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Here's McGrady. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got 6 assists now in the game.
That's an important shot right there, guys. I mean, he's produced from deep all game long.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And Hardaway gets it to go. And now a 4-point Magic lead.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch.
Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below!
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. The Bucks making a switch here. Moncrief's checked in. And Orlando has possession. It's a 3-point game.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
50 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Giannis. Tries from 10. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock. Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Good on the 13-footer.
And to me, this is the perfect spot for a Giannis jump shot. Keeps the opponent honest.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They trail by 8. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Here's Red, and Grant sends it back. Here's Francis. on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, and Francis, he's an athletic point guard, plays with tremendous confidence, and really knows how to motivate his teammates.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. It's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Because I have to ask you how tall you are. How tall are you? Because there's some huge controversy about you being a lot taller than 6'10" with this Team USA photo shoot that happened. Have you seen this?
No, I don't know why I guess those guys might be shorter than what their numbers say. I'm 6'9" though. So it looks like Bam Adebayo is probably 6'8".
Yeah.
Instead of 6'10", and AD is probably 6'9", so they probably adding a little more in their height while I'm keeping mine at the same, I'm not lying about my height.
You look just as tall as Embiid, and he's listed at 7 feet. So you're saying those guys are all lying.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Embiid's not 7 feet.
No, not having Clay, man. It still hasn't really sunk in. Just because you've been doing it for 13 years together, and